Good afternoon. My name is Olabode Ayola, student of Masters International Relation. I'll be presenting on popularism and crisis of democracy. So, popularism, according to Cass model, is a teen-centered ideology that considers societies into two homogeneous and antagonistic camps, which is the pure people and the corrupt elite. And with their round table agreement in 1989, Poland and Hungary set the stage for open elections and a political rivalry in the early years which follows the fall of communism. Both post-communist governments managed the transition to a market economy successfully, and both of them were among the first to join the NATO and the EU. Populist rhetoric. Populist approach is moving its agenda, and this is based on negotiation and expressiveness, and it is also the strongest element in and the strongest element of this populist is emotion, which is the conspiracy of elites against the people. Also, we have charismatic leadership, which it is the populist whereby they require a charismatic leader, like that is one that appears to communicate with the people directly and uses demagogic slogans which are they try to win the people's vote and support and emotions of ordinary people rather than giving or having good or morally right ideas. The emergence of populist parties in Poland. Following the 1990 election in Poland, populism became quite popular, and this saw the emergence of many new parties and social movements. An example is the peasant movement, and which is a self-defense move of the Republic of Poland, about by Sambrona RP. We also have League of Polish Families, Liga Polskich Roczny. Popularism in Poland believed liberal democracy was unattractive and dangerous to the Polish nation and tradition. And however, the populists could not introduce any alternative democracy in the aspect of this. The crisis of democracy, the case of Poland and Hungary, and we have party competition and their challenges. And under this topic, the collapse of traditional political parties is the cause of the remarkable popularity of the populist parties, their hold of power, and the deterioration of democracy in Poland and Hungary. The natural parties of government were unable to define clear policies or address the public concern. Another thing I'll be talking about is the deterioration of former institutions and custom. And these activities they amount to creating a liberal new state and on national foundations in which both nations as Orbs stated in 2014. In Hungary, Fitz's gutted liberal democracy with a precise and fundamental change of political institutions. And this is chronicled by Kim Lane's Skept, which served the constitution that featured stringent supermajority criteria, and this also established a power structure for the creation of autonomous entities that may curtail the parliament's power. And this is in the words of the Venice Commission. Another thing I'll be talking about is the deterioration of former institutions and custom. And this in summary, we can say democratically elected political parties in Poland and Hungary, they are originally strengthened democracy, which is before undermining them. And the better sort of Poles and Hungarians that are skeptical of international alliance and norms. They see themselves as traditional, Christian, and native, and they worry about cosmopolitan elite that they are selling out the country to real and imagined enemies. Concluding my point, we should draw attention to the proverbial hand that did not back, and this is the decline of democracy in Poland and Hungary, because it was not solely caused by economic crisis, and Poland did not experience the 2008 financial crisis effect, but Hungary did, and this grew steadily in good direction after 1989. So, concluding this topic, we can say the political parties, the cause scars on the body of politics, both in rigorous willingness to use their power to undermine formal and informal institutions of liberal democracy, and in the inadequate ability to distinguish themselves and address public concerns. This concludes my presentation on popularism and crisis of democracy. Thank you.